Took me forever as I watched you go.
While touring for his first effort, By the River Bend, White Ash Falls, Andy Bishop's writing didn't stop, but songs were kept under wraps, even from the guys he jammed with, and he soon realized that a new album couldn't or shouldn't be avoided.
You tried to ask me as I walked away. By the end of tomorrow, the start of today.
Work on that second album, Over the Night, began back in the fall of 2012, when just after the release of his debut, he was reunited with a former producer to lay down a couple tracks for a possible full-length record. Now, only a year after the release of that first album, the second album and tour are under his belt.
I'd be here with you. Oh, tonight I'd be here with you. You know, just getting to go out and like meet people and see new things every night is really cool, and definitely the emotional attachment of your bandmates that you're gonna spend 24 hours a day for 6-7 weeks with. It can be really exciting. It can be really scary, but you know, I'm lucky. I have a really great group of guys with me on this trip, and everyone's been having a really awesome time.
Recorded over 4 weeks, the album is diverse and stylized and includes his initial folk-type style as well as roots rock, gospel, and classic R&B, due in part, it would seem, to the varied entourage that helped him along the way. He met with the band only days before the first studio session, which tended to keep things fresh and somewhat experimental.
I had a lot more time to do this record. The last one I had just kind of footed the bill myself and somehow made that record for about $700 doing these really late night sessions that can be really cool because you have to think at like 4 in the morning if like this is a good creative decision, and while you're waking up other people to go and do their things. With both of these records I've kind of had a rotating group of players. By doing this new one over about 3 different sessions, almost every session had a different group of musicians just based on you know, who of my friends was available at the time and just who I could really get in. So yeah, it was pretty lucky that it all came together as it did. Between the 2 records I came out with a different product for either one, so I'm really happy with the way the first record turned out, and I wouldn't wish that I'd done that any differently, because I can hear things in that record that I've learned to love that if I wasn't under the deadlines I probably would have struggled to fix. But tonight I'd be here with you. I started writing a new record, so I'm going to start kind of putting some ideas together and getting ready to see what I want to do with that, and just keep working on this one and making sure it gets out there, and doing interviews and stuff like this.
Touring included plenty of memories, perhaps one day written into songs, but for Bishop, a return home was high on the list of awesome moments.
Always happy to come back to Kelowna. I unfortunately missed it on the last tour, which I know definitely bummed out some friends, and hopefully I have more than just friends here, maybe some fans or something. Ragged and jaded from the cold I ran.
Check out whiteashfalls.ca for more information. From Kelowna for Go Okanagan, I'm Tammy Williams.
Forever, I thought you would stay.